In this video, I'll be showing you how to create a certificate for one of your servers or for one of your services in AWS Certificate Manager. The first thing you need to do is just put a request here. You choose the type of certificate, so you can have the option of a public certificate. Don't have the option at the moment to create a private certificate, but if you choose public certificate, just click next. Fill out all the details, and then you have the option here to validate the request using DNS or email. I prefer to do DNS so that it already has that information on the DNS server, and then select request. So once that's done, you have to wait for AWS to verify that the DNS entries are valid. Once it is, you'll see here that it's issued and available. What you need to do then is click on the certificate ID here, and then you can export, and then you can put in encryption details. So just give it any particular encryption phrase. So I'm just going to put in some random strings. Okay, then generate the PM encoding. Click on that, and then you download all these. So you'll be able to download the certificate body, the certificate chain, and the private key. You can still download all of them here, and then just download. Then once it's downloaded, what you need to do is you need to decrypt the key. So to decrypt the key, you need to use Unix. So I'm just going to use a VPS server that I have with Ubuntu. Let me show you how to do that. Got the terminal here on Ubuntu. I'm just going to create the file. So this is the private key. Gonna paste it in here. There we go. Make sure you saved it. And what you've got to do is you've got to make sure you have OpenSSL installed. So let's type it in. Yep, if you receive these options, it means it's installed. If you don't, just install it. So you can run OpenSSL rsh in, and then this is the name of the file that you want to decrypt, and then this is out. So this is the private key that is going to be decrypted. You're going to want to store it into a file, and you just hit enter. You're going to make sure you enter the passphrase that you entered earlier, writing, and then let's see the private key out. And this is the one that you're gonna have to copy this into your control panel to make sure the certificate works. So let's do that. Using HestiaCP as my control panel for my web servers. So what you're gonna do is just, you can copy the certificate body here, copy that, put it into the SSL certificate, paste it here. Now the certificate chain, copy that. You got to put that in the SSL certificate authority immediate. Put that in there. Now with the private key, don't copy this one because this is the encrypted key. What you've got to do is copy the one that you've decrypted. So you've got to go to that terminal. Okay. So you gotta go open this up, just copy this, and then just paste it in the private key, and then just save it, and you're done. And that should work. And you just gotta make sure that in the certificate here, when you go to list a certificate, make sure that it's issued